I won't see this every day. I need to get off this thing and walk.
Your enemy's fault.
Your blade be bright.
Earned your off. My stock will be here next time.
Could use frost ammo against it. Spotted. Might have.
whole spread.
Return again, and we will trade.
In the time it would take me to get a full price of trial, I could earn 10 capital. We must all unite to stop Regalia.
Honor and strength.
May your enemies.
All blades against Regalia.
The Outlander from the Cool Route.
This'll break my fall. The source of that signal must be close. I hear a tall neck. I was told there was one in the area. Trees as tall as towers. The stand of the sentinels. Another tall neck. Has to be the one I heard about. A lowland settlement. It's abandoned. But high enough to get me on that tall neck. If I can find a way to the top. Okay, better. Better use something other than fire. I need to get to that platform. Just gotta find a way. I might be able to glide over to those trees. Climb my way up to the platform. There we go. This might be high enough to jump on that tarmac. Wait, holding up? this up. High enough to reach its head directly. Watch my step. Looks like I'm not alone. Not gonna take much damage from fire. Finding higher ground. Okay, I need to get up to top that tarmac. There has to be something that can help me climb higher. A ladder. And where do you lead? should be able to find a spot to jump onto that tall neck from here. That's better. Damn.
Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends. I need to get past these hostels and into the ruins.
Fire! Hit that from the side!
Take it to pieces! You!
Put her down!
Not one more step, barbarian!
And why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them. According to Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins. Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Greenhouse. Federal Automated Solutions Industry-leading biotech research facility. Agritech. Environmental remediation. Organic waste management. Whatever your company needs, here at the Greenhouse, we'll help solve your problems. Naturally.
A research facility. No flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. But those vines are blocking the way. Unless I can cut through them, I'm gonna need to find another way in. Can't get rid of the vines. Not yet, anyway. A room with no way out. Great. least there's a console. A log.
Just got off the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Great. These guys again. Whoever they are, they want me dead. I better be careful. Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
Over there! Someone's trying to sneak up on us.
Go and check it then.
There's a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
Understood.
I guess diplomacy's off the table.
They must have run off.
Hi! Delta. Stay alert. They'll greet us as heroes.
How can the legacy bring us here?
How can any knowledge be found amongst these barbarians?
wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me. Oh, now I need to find a way out of this courtyard. That door looks promising.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm not gonna kill you, okay? I just want to figure out what's going on. Where did you get that focus?
I am of the chosen people. The Quen. The ancestors left the power of the focus to us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. It is in the darkness and the lost places, among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. As a diviner, it is my task to seek it out, for the good of my people.
You're looking for data. Maybe we can help each other. What's your name?
Alpha. Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
I'm Aloy. Why don't we start again? I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean. We haven't been here before.
So why come now?
Our homeland has been terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crop, when we looked, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the But so far that...
So you said your ancestors...
Yes. 13 diviners have possessed this one. It was discovered among the ruins in our... I have their honored names.
So you have one, but...
We each have a role to... No, it is the divine. Interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all. So that no one but the diviners know how to use a focus. Not even the Imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
So how many diviners are there?
At landfall, a small group. Back at home, a few dozen more. That's a guess.
So you call data from the ancient past.
Yes.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and...
Okay, I'm not sure I get
The
it.
greatest secrets are how to tend our crops.
Technology.
That is what I seek here.
Those soldiers.
It is and defend it from the ignorant and envious. Not that you seem ignorant. But back home, other tribes only mean us harm, and...
Does that come from your
The legacy, but... I hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors...
Yeah. So, you're handful?
No, to the west, in the shadows...
You mean San Francisco?
Yes. You're well versed in the legacy. It was a place of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to learn their... Even so,
To find something.
Yes.
I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No. But I did find something that looks like a map. But it was unreadable. Lost.
Maybe I can make some sense of it.
There.
There's a lot of files here.
I've been through all of them. Look in the GH facility section. Like I said, a lost file.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format. There. That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Oh, this place is a maze.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
Lead the way. I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. The way they slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. It was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
Oh, fire gleam. Better stand back.
Okay. Well, that was loud. There has to be a way out of here. What's that thing in the wall?
Through here. According to the map, the exit should be this way.
I'll be glad to get back above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here. That can't be good.
They fly to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Elva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
Looks like we have more pressing concerns. Follow my lead. Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call. We should stay quiet.
Blades around its eye. Digging tunnels. The ability to tame machines would be dangerous knowledge for the Quen. The entrance to the complex. Looks like it's locked off. I'm right behind you. Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too! But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find. There has to be another way to reach those consoles.
I can move these things. There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. Aha! This should help. This one won't budge. Maybe one of the others.
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly! Hold it there! Let me just... I jumped on top!
Hold on.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it. I gotta move this. I found the energy cell.
Okay, that brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing adamantine wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What? No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
It's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine wreath structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family, my sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Another maze. But the truth is never a straight line. So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as adamantine wreaths, they were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the Time of Ashes? So I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in this forest.
Oh, we both traveled a long way then.
This is it. Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground. That complex should be test station Ivy. Yeah.
Whoa! Yeah?
It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible?
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station. You with me?
Yes.
That was amazing. Terrifying, but amazing.
Well, you helped. We should be able to get into Test Station Ivy now. There has to be some data here on the adamantine wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Find something? This console's still operational. Another log.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But
Diving in.
it's too late. The latest projections from US Robot Command have swarm reproduction, outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room. That must be the 4th testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while. In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy! Made it!
Better make haste. Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right. Let's hope this new module works. Flower's blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. They're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home. Demeter, it's time to go home. To Gaia.
See the light. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But it kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about... Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner! We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway, but I might want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier. Those look like snow clouds.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I've been there. The Tanakh marked the entrance as some kind of ritual ground. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work! I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood. There. Let's see what we got.
I like this one.
Hey, Gaia.
So I see.
Beta's convinced we won't... With that attitude, do you really think
It may take some coaxing.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's nothing like what I thought she'd... I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go... All this data I've picked up, and I guess I never really thought that other people...
Based on my observations, Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving. He also suggested we... That is what I...
Is Katalo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he appears to be collating data on war machine progression and to aid in the creation of a war map. I believe he aims to study the
I'd be interested.
It appears to be a private. He has
So now that you have Ether, Demeter...
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified. And soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, then you'll be able to fix the
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't...
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a batch of the Zero Dawn system. My predecessor did not even... Until he activated it, it is, in effect, a blind spot. One that... Unfortunate, we know where Omega clearance...
Right. So our plan to capture...
As you wish. We now know that Hephaestus will not, which is why you will need...
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to track...
And then you'll be able...
Not quite.
How long?
There are calculations.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using...
Correct. The energy surge should mask our...
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. So the facility where I recovered... It's where they created the biomass... Did Elizabeth...
It is likely she... Though her focus...
That makes sense. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data I ran several simulations in all scenarios. Deactivate the
So Zero Dawn really was... There was a lot of data in the green. Do you think it'll help the Quen...
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains novel crop production methods.
But new crops aren't going...
It is.
It mentioned that there are... Why is it there?
My predecessor with primary had everything gone according to been able to introduce tertiary.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait in order to access and...
And for that we need Hephaestus. So Gemini has 2 data cores. But you mentioned something about...
When my predecessor attempted construction was disrupted by the data core had already been built. So, a second core was built. However, when...
Lucky for us. Are the...
No. Though they did also create...
I'll be on my way.
I wish you...
Painted their faces with something called makeup. Like the card show. Why? Yeah, it beats me.
It probably meant something to them. Aloy, I hear you're going for...
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. They call it the... It is said the old ones built so they could live far away, as if they didn't want to be...
Sounds like something Ted... Any progress with your...
It is. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in plain song, but in...
We have to find them?
No. We know... So, wandered into a lake and T broke down amidst a hurt...
Okay. Tell you what, I'll take care of T. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to... My people made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, and once again...
We're not gonna let your... I should get going. After that,
we'll be ready.
Aloy.
There are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Is it me or do the old ones just look funny? Funny how?
Where's that music the Oseram plays?
Got a minute?
As many as...
I have to try...
To the ruins,
Yes. And I'm looking for... They said they... I was hoping...
Hikaru sent out a patrol or 2. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know.
It's okay.
There is... It's...
You said there was some...
I've been speaking with... She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are.
It might be danger. We were lucky to get out of there.
I see.
It sounds like the...
By the 10 we shall see.
I should get...
Should you...
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith. We'll get what you need.
Thank you, Aloy.
The old ones like to dance.
Well, they didn't have two left feet like I do.
I could teach you.
Go ahead of me. The forge. Find an inn. Leave me alone.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland climate.
Two dead Utaru. And a land god shrine. So said this one broke down amidst a herd of machines. Better be careful. I guess they were leaving offerings to the land god. It looks like something fried them. Whatever did it might still be around. There's the land god. But I'll have to deal with those machines before I install the reboot code. Frost ammo would work. think that's all the machines. Time to install this code on that land god. Stuff for the stash. Uh-oh. get this code installed on that land god. Let's try this again. Nice and easy. 1 down, 2 to go. Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
I found T and installed the reboot.
I'll make sure someone retrieves their seed pouches, so they may return to the land. All right then. I'll head to Plainsong and deliver the code to the land gods there.
I can override sky drifters. If I can get them to stay still.
Get over here!
Twisting. There. One of the land god shrines. So said this one sank in a nearby lake. The land god must be down there somewhere. Time for a swim. I think the land god is underneath that rubble. I better stay away from that snap maw. I need to get to that land god so I can install the reboot code. Easier. Let's get this code to the Another land god dealt with. Hey, Zoe?
Aloy, how goes it?
Had to swim a bit, but I gave the reboot code to So.
Ah, good. We used to celebrate So in the fall, at the beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers. When I was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
How'd that go?
He was so surprised he nearly fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again, plowing the fields in the afternoon sun.
How are things on your end?
Getting there. A few land gods to visit still.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done with the last one.
Thank you, Aloy.
They made me. This must be the time for These ones. Let's take a look. Gotta climb up to that land god. Vine cutter's working. Some of the vines are gone, but the land god's still trapped. Dyer can make use of this. Looks like there's a path on the other side of this. There might be a way up to that land god. I just have to get rid of these vines first. Looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Might help me get to that metal flower. I just need to get rid of this vine. Up on that ledge. Looks like this one's been here for a while. I won't be able to install the reboot code with these vines in the way. But where there's vines, there's a little flower.
Good fortune in the wilds. And look out for machines.
What is she doing to La?
Aloy, you made it.
Should we stop her?
All of the land gods have been updated. Now to send out the reboot signal. Gaia told me this would happen. To all of them. Do, T, So, and the rest. She called it a reboot sequence. But I didn't think it would be so beautiful. Soon the land gods will return to tilling the soil as they once did.
Zoe, the chorus wants a word.
Of course they do.
Do you want me to come?
No need. I'll just tell them that our lands will soon bloom again. Who are they to argue? Find me later, and I'll tell you how it went.
Good luck. Zenith Lab's around here. That's where Katalo said we'd find what he needs to build himself a new arm. I should let him know I'm around. Hey, Katalo? I'm at the Zenith Lab. Ready to come over?
I'm on my way. Aloy, I appreciate you meeting me here.
I'm happy to help. Did Gaia mention where exactly in the Zenith Lab we'd find what you need?
She mentioned the chamber where you found Beta, and the database that lies within. She said it'll help us find the knowledge and components I require to build a new arm.
At least we know where to look. We will have to be quick about it, in case the Zeniths are watching.
Understood.
The lab's up this way. You okay?
I got this.
Machines. They're scrapping the specters for parts.
Should we dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Your choice.
the way! Watch it! Wounded beast only with honor! We can't finish this if you die!
Entrance to the lab is by that tunnel. Come on.
The enemy did this?
Hard to believe, but yeah.
Enemies up ahead.
Sure could do a lot of damage.
Is that it down there?
Yep, we better make our way down there. Steady my breath. Oh, what's next? We're here. Now we just need to find a way to access the database Gaia was talking about.
Varl mentioned you found Beta in one of those pods. There's barely room to breathe.
I think I found what we're looking for.
Let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I'll download the database to your Focus, so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
Let's teach them respect! Too much for you!
Zenith might send reinforcements. We need to finish up and get out of here. The components should be somewhere on the second floor.
I'm right behind you.
Of other machines.
One hand, two hands. You'll still die. Come on.
We need to search the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
Good idea. A vent. Might be a way out of this room. Components have to be here somewhere. Please tell me the components are in there. I should go back and give these to Kotalo.
You found the components?
See for yourself.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. Will I feel different? Whole again? Idle thoughts. They can wait until we're back at base.
You go on ahead. I might want to take one more look around, in case there's anything useful.
Very well. I look forward to putting what we found to good use. Walk with the 10. looking to...
Maybe later. How's it going?
It is nearly complete, but I'm still... soon.
Looking forward to it. I heard my friend Talon.
Briefly. She'll be lucky if my people...
She'll be...
Whoever it is.
Have you had a chance?
Briefly. He fought well against Regala's troops at Barren Light. Are all Nora as skilled?
I'm not exactly one of them. But they managed to push the...
I thought my tribe was the only one to have done...
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it. It's difficult.
I can't claim to...
Then you have my...
Have you spoke...
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as self...
You get used to it, eventually.
I'm sure Erend would... What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences, so I've been teaching him. It is heavy with blood, but also with honorable deeds. And vanquished tyrant. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as...
I'd be honored. What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is... although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically.
Somehow that's still... You said you were trained...
That's right. I've been watching holograms of your first fight with the Zenith Spectres. They are faster. And how many do the Zenith... I would not wish to face them on...
I'm with you there. Must be strange.
I can see machines like... Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon ever...
What do you think of this place?
It's an efficient center of operations, though it could use some more.
Duly noted. Anything interesting happen while
I found an acceptable place.
Oh.
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something?
That would...
Found anything interesting?
Gaia told me where to find data on how war... I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they... At least the Tenakth have the courage to put...
There is nobility in...
Yes, of course.
Getting Ether out of the grove made for quite a spectacle.
One that showed the entire tribe that Hikaro's mission for peace is the correct, for it is now blessed.
Anything else you...
Gaia showed me the... I am no chaplain.
What is it?
The old ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds... kind of gross. What did you...
You sparrow... Indeed.
When we were at the Hikaro also, what does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal and for us to imitate them. And it is why the challengers leap into the many times the feeling of...
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. As I grew older, I came to Tekote. I fought by his side again and led my squad. It was I from the east.
And why... Why did you leave?
I was sent. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believe I was too blind. Fear of a rising young ward. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my...
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a...
Tekote knew I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a... I'd never be allowed to challenge his command. Even if I wanted to. After our victory at said it would be selfish to rob Hikaro and the Marshal, even though he knew perfectly well it was exile. God, so I became a Marshal.
I'm sorry.
I am not. Though it...
I should leave.
Proceed.
You're back, for helping me heal the land.
Thank you, Zoe.
You deserve much.
And... Are you guys training with...
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
Are you serious?
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for... He called the Utaru, laughed at the idea. Before I knew it, the man is slow. Don't look so... Next time.
Just try...
Injuring his
Is there anything I...
Hmm?
Are you okay?
You and Varl.
I like to think so.
I was wondering, what do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad?
Why do you want to...
He's spoken of his sister, Valda.
She's the best warrior of the tribes, but she could be pretty harsh.
I see. I feel silly.
I wouldn't worry about it.
I'd like to see.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who... I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
You and Varl doing okay?
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice, but then who'd look after...
There's always Katalo.
Leave allowed Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could...
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here. She would not be moved.
I appreciate...
Patience reaps the best harvest.
How much have you read on Ted?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard could let greed and pride... For one spirit, I'm not sure if I should hate...
Found any...
Varl and I have been looking into the apparently there used to be... Can you imagine? I'd give anything to see them. Though I know that without Artemis, at least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used as inspiration her memory on...
What are you going to learn now?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia data you found on something called a... From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge and... Like you've done here, for maybe one day more people will be able to use...
That sounds... It looked like you were working...
Just checking up on how well the land... And to think some people thought I should have given up on...
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
The Zeniths did a number on Beta.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths, old ones who cut them... I've never heard to deny our dying bodies to the Earth. It's...
How'd it go with the core?
They were shocked when I thought Fane's eyes would pop up, but of course they had no choice, even if it meant all their preaching. To be honest...
I'm glad. They're lucky. I should go.
Farewell.
Aloy, you're here. Did you meet with the Quen already?
Not yet.
After all the trouble you went through getting... Seems unfair, you...
They think I'm Sobek, or something like... They won't hurt me, but...
If you say so.
You brought up Rost. He was all I had. When Hades discovered who I was, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. What I'm doing now... The Sacred Lands were all he really knew, so I can't let myself dwell on him.
I understand. Sometimes about what she would have become if she had survived the proving, it hurts. You can't ignore it forever.
I know.
Fair enough.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the...
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. You feeling...
I was just thinking about Beta. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. You better not be slow.
And risk Zoe coming after me? In fact, how he destroyed the world.
He definitely was. How's training?
Discovering something. When we first this world looked like when I thought it was, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of it versus everything I know.
The change is hard. So, I should have known better than to suggest Hephaestus could make new land gods to replace the old ones in Plainsong.
The last thing I wanted to do was dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Looks like things between you and Zoe are better now.
I suffered through a few hours of glaring sun. How do people do this? What if an apology is...
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything?
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that we'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more. I welcome it. I wonder how the Nora will react.
Let's just...
You're right.
I'll be in...
We'll be ready. Everyone...
Good.
Let's just hear about you.
Turns out we need one last thing, but...
Because it would have been too easy.
He's still sifting...
Yeah, it's... You know, I thought maybe I could... Not much luck there, but like, images put together. They were made to look like they were the real thing. You know, the Oseram-like shows. I bet...
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good... Only they let machines serve the stuff. In bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. That's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
It sounds like you're getting used to that focus.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. Now, to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half, which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Now, make myself useful.
Just give it time. You've been looking at any interesting data?
I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back. And she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that... I mean, this Moreland guy seems... though... risk...
Maybe I should check...
Right.
How are things going?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girl...
So I hear...
I made one about how they, you know... How does anyone fight when...
From the looks of...
Yeah, well... I was...
Just... try not to get... Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With every... Besides, that's what my sister...
Maybe another... Anything happen?
Zoe asked us to help, not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, you know, metal might be plain. Nothing wrong with that.
How are things with Katalo?
Oh, she thinks... Actually, I asked if it'd be... I had to fill in most of the but I'm still...
Glad to hear it. I need to get...
I think I know. Gaia mentioned this, other...
I can handle them.
Take care of yourself.
got new armor.
Honor and strength.
Machine shrug off acid. Oh, good. Okay, time to cross the water, look for landfall, and over. Over here. That's strange. Well, nothing's stopping me from taking the boat. pushing to south. There's no choice but to head for that beach. No one's guarding this side of the ferry either. Where are the Quinn? They're in landfall, I guess. I'm gonna go find it. Should be to the northeast. Right, because claws and shredding jaws weren't enough apparently. Another tall neck. There, another tall neck. Talks. Better be careful. Maybe my focus can tell me more. Something seems to have knocked the tunnel down. Maybe the current. Here, take a look at the damage. Two pots on the side. Is that what the Glinthawk was carrying? I'll be able to find the pots at their nest. Frost isn't gonna do much. Those tunnel pods must be up there somewhere. I just have to get to them. These are the ruins of San Francisco. An entire city of violent towers. And some are buried out here as thieves. I hope Alva and Quinn can help me find them. This tastes as good as it looks. should go back to the Glinthawk's nest. Get the part that's in there. Looks like the part I'm looking for. One down, one to go. This is where I found one of the parts missing from the Tallneck. Another one might be nearby. Second Tallneck part. I'll be taking that. Picked up the last of the parts I need. I should get these back to the Tallneck. One more to go. That should do it. Welcome back. I just need to find a way to climb forward. Shake off this wet. we go on land, I might be able to jump onto that tarmac. Jump onto the tarmac from here. Made it. Now to climb up to its head. Over, I All right. One of the Cyclops drones. I could reconnect it with the dome back in the base if I grab its data.
Hey. Is that her? The living ancestor. The diviner wasn't lying.
This is landfall, right? I'm looking for Alba.
Overseer Bohai ordered us to invite you before him should you approach. Please, come with me. Go. Let him know we're coming.
It's her! The diviner was right.
Overseer Bohai. A stranger just walked through the gate.
I knew Alva would not dare lie. You do look like Sobek.
Is Alva here? I need to talk to her.
I will consider your request once it is determined what you are. A living ancestor, as Alva believes, or a threat, lurking in such a guise.
I am no threat, okay? Back on the mainland, your soldiers fired on me without warning.
So you say, infidel. None of those you engaged survived to bear witness.
I held off on your squad when...
May I present our honored CO.
So, here she is. Our great mystery. Well, Bohai, what have you divined? What is she?
A mystery indeed, my CO. How can she appear as Sobek, and yet know nothing of our ways? Are we to believe that a living ancestor was born to this wretched land? An ocean apart from the realm of the Chosen? And if so, to what end? I cannot answer. Only she can. But I warn you, no falsehood will satisfy us. Now speak. Why are you here? What is your purpose?
I'm looking for a place called Thebes.
And what do you seek there?
Alva told me a little bit about what you're after. I guess you could say I want what you want. A way to heal the world.
As I suspected. Tell her.
We found Thebes, the final resting place of Ted Pharaoh's secrets. It isn't far, but the way is closed to us. Machine attacks have cut us off from the site. Diviner Alva is there, along with a complement of diggers and soldiers.
Is she all right?
Our scouts tell us that a machine has our people pinned behind their defenses, but they're holding out.
Machines, huh? I can help with that.
Alva told us that you are indeed formidable.
But I have a few questions first.
We will answer what we can.
So, Alva reports to you.
I was chosen by my colleagues to supervise.
And you're in charge of...
He is You are addressing the cousin heir to the vast holdings of the Great Delta, the first CO in 5 generations.
All she needs to understand it, and my will is to...
Mine too. We're in luck. So you found...
The ancestors revealed it through a scrap of ancient data discovered by Alva and verified. It contained details about the construction of a great underground...
Where exactly?
Close.
Figures. Ted loved his... Have you been in...
And we will solve them all in time. I hope you're as effective against...
What exactly? I thought Alva brought back...
We risked. Therefore, we must unearth, especially one as...
We will not sail back and...
You crossed the ocean on these ships? Couldn't have been easy.
Greatness is never easy.
Indeed. This expedition is the most important quest, with nothing less than the fate of our tribe at stake. And none of it would have been possible.
The voyage, our sailors and soul, but all.
Good to know. What kind of machine has your people?
A Thunderjaw.
Tougher, stronger, and it has black armor?
Yes. How did you know?
Doesn't matter. Won't be easy, but I can take it down.
Then destiny shines upon us, as I knew it would. A living ancestor now walks among us, and she will help me attain the secrets of Thebes.
Resupply here if you must. Then on to Thebes at the base of the pyramid in the ruins. We will follow when our scouts confirm you've cleared the way.
Ancestor, I hope you come bearing good tidings. They're long overdue.
I didn't believe, but now I see. You truly are an ancestor reborn. A good omen if I ever saw one. I'm a scout for the expedition. Whatever I learn of this strange land, I will share with you, as is my duty to the ancestors. I should tell you. My fellow scouts found ancient ruins west of here. They claim to have seen a relic of the ancestors inside, but couldn't find a way to retrieve it. Perhaps a living ancestor could discover a way where others could not.
Maybe. If I find myself in the area.
What was that?
Guard duty? Sure. Yeah.
Valuable goods.
We won't let the Empire down.
Please, come and eat.
Your shoulder doing all right?
Okay. Off to the big pyramid to fight the Thunderjaw.
Barbarian!
Run, stranger!
The
There's a
machine
killer
will
machine
kill you!
about!
There you are. I guess we're doing this.
Major! Over here! You killed that machine!
Your CEO sent me. I need to speak to Alva.
By all means, then. Open the gates!
Over here!
Alva, I'm glad you're okay.
Oh, you got rid of that machine. But what are you doing here?
There's something inside Thebes that I need. I went to Landfall. I met your CEO. We came to an agreement, kind of.
And you're going to help us get in?
I guess so. The whole thing was a little tense. There was something off about that guy. And I don't understand what he wants from Thebes. I thought we found the data that your people needed back on the mainland.
That data will take us years to sift through. The CEO wants faster results. Aloy, you have to be careful.
There they are! The legacy tells us that Elizabeth Sobek helped the ancestors cast aside all obstacles. And so it has been today.
You have been true to your word. I'm pleased. Thebes awaits us below. Shall we?
Quite an excavation.
Much of this was flooded. We had to pump a great deal of water out. Behold, the door to Thebes.
A door like no other.
Well, you're right about that. It's designed to open for only one man. Ted Farrow.
But the legacy tells us that he worked closely with Sobek. He trusted her. Surely she could open the door, and so surely can you.
Not gonna happen. At least not from this side.
You said she was a living ancestor with Sobek's eternal essence.
If I may, Pharaoh, great as he was, did not build his palace alone. We know this from scraps of data we found, the ones that pointed to this location. And we found evidence of passages below. Maybe they were built to aid construction. Or for servants. We can't reach them. The way is flooded and they're too far underwater, but...
Yeah. I can reach them. There might be another way in down there.
You see? With Sobek, there is always a way.
Then do what you must to get us inside.